Hey DOT community, this is Zalon coming at you with another DOT live stream, late night edition. Oh man, I'm like the last one to stream today. It has been a busy Sunday in DOT. There is so much content out there. I hope a lot of you watched my Who to Watch in 2018 video, because pretty much all those people put out content over this weekend. I was very pleased with the DOT YouTubers. Tight Shield 3-star, yeah, big deal. But yes, I was not around too much today. Oh, there we go. Gary B. Been waiting for a stream. King Joshua, hello. Kevin Christian, hello. Glad to see everybody. At least some people still up. Hello, Sergian Gaming Jaeger, calling me a slacker. I was very pleased with your stream tonight. I think you were drinking tonight, Gaming Jaeger. There's ways I can tell if you're drinking and you're streaming and you're not drinking and streaming. I can tell. Just in your demeanor. I know. But Gaming actually I wasn't. Oh, really? Wow. Surprising. I don't know. Could have fooled me. But I wanted to be. I see. Alright, well, I'm going to tell you right now. Here's the disclaimer at the beginning of the stream. Over this weekend, as many of you know, I do live. Well, actually, now I live alone. My roommate that was living here for the past couple of years has actually moved out. So, but pretty much, I do have a little girl. And I'm a dad of 5 years now. She's 5. And she, was in the area with her brothers and sisters this weekend. So I jumped on that and spent as much time as I could. So had a late night coffee. So I was all hyped up and coming down. I could see. All right. Because your stream was quite lively, Gaming Jaeger. You were one of 3 streamers streaming DOT at that time. After Sergian got off. It seemed like everyone jumped on after Sergian got off, and then Gaming Jaeger was rocking with like almost 20 people in there. I was quite pleased with that, Gaming Jaeger. What's up, Shauna? I'm good to see you. Jupiter DD. Just saw Zade's stream. Yeah, I was over at Zade's stream too for a little bit. I jumped between all 3 for a little while there because my daughter had my phone. I mean, my secondary phone. She was playing around watching I was allowing her to watch YouTube videos of these. There's these young girls that take like what's it called? Little here, I'll put this up because everyone's probably watching the replay going, "Where are you, Zalon? What are you doing?" Yeah, I'm at 2,000 still. I have not gotten that many souls since last night's stream, but we will get to that here very shortly. But yeah, my daughter likes watching all those videos where it's just little girls voicing out and playing with like Sophia the First little characters and stuff. I can't believe how many hits those videos get. Pull. Oh yeah. I do need to pull at least 1 relic for the stream tonight. We'll do that right now. At least. Oh, 3-star. I can deal with that. Not bad. But that's going on Ulrich. We'll get a couple Siegfried raids in here first, though, to start off the stream. Yeah. Let's get some cheap troops, Jenny. Nice. Pull again. No, I'm not pulling again. At least she isn't obsessed with Shopkins. But yeah, so I had her most of the day today, and so we had a great time. But like I said, I only get to see her so many times out of the year, and this was kind of a pleasant surprise that she is actually coming down and being around this area. And so it was quite nice because I usually have to travel the 2 hours up there, and their horrible Wi-Fi up there. So, all right. So let's get to this. And I know Gaming Jaeger, yeah, cheers all, yeah, Jason Jerome, yeah, I'm having one as well. Because besides from that, I've had a pretty horrible weekend. Because it was great to spend time with my daughter today, but I'll tell you what, some serious power issues going on in my house. I lost my Xbox One of let's see, two years, I think, in like a couple months. Because I pegged it to when Fallout 4 was released in November of 2015. I had to look it up because that's when I got my Xbox One. And yeah, there was a power surge, bad one, and it knocked out my Xbox One. And then I got a replacement, and another power surge happened. Killed my surge protector that I just bought to protect the new one, and it killed my replacement. So I got to go deal with that tomorrow. It's the absolute worst. I have I've completely unplugged anything that's important in my house because electrician's coming out. And again, I rent, so again, it's not my responsibility for that stuff, so. But yeah. So, I have one of my only surge protectors that is still protected charging my phones. And yeah. Hoping to go to hear from GameStop tomorrow that they can replace this replacement. Absolute worst weekend ever here at my house. To be honest, though, if I got hurt or someone else got hurt, it would be probably a worse weekend. But hey, Uncle Bucks, how we doing? My little girl's little sister is hooked. Hannah, I got her some ultra rates from season 5 before they even came out. Oh, ha ha ha. Hey, Ian Davidson, how we doing? Alright, let's get to some battling in the background, and I can keep chit-chatting. Sorry about that. It'll turn around soon, Z. Yeah, like I said, I don't know what's up with the power inside of my place. We really need to get it checked out because I haven't had any ultra rares. Yeah, I really didn't have any kind of major issues like this. I've been living here for yeah, right. I mean, Uncle Bucks, I didn't even get to stream SOW earlier today, and I don't really want to stream it super late because I feel like in that audience I have really only can do it in certain times for SOW. I don't feel like because it's a smaller audience that I have, so I just feel like if I would do it after the DOT stream at like 1 in the morning, I might have like 2 people watching, and we won't have all our people in the arena. So I'm gonna at least stream tomorrow before the arena closes. Can I get some places to hit? Oh, wait. No. Of course, all the late time people that need to... There we go. That need to get a bunch of simple raids in. Zalon, you going to be in Rogue Squad next season? Gary B, I don't know. It's a good question. I was discussing with Drumadiddle that I might head up to Non-Toxic next season. We'll see. Dolmat, it's so hard to hit in this league. Dolmat, which you're in NT Rogue Squad? And if you are, Dolmat, yeah. Legend League is no joke. Jason Jerome. I don't know. I'm gonna do this, Jason Jerome. Jason Jerome said Quiff said Forge event would be soon during dev livestream. Y'all think tomorrow? Jason Jerome, I'm gonna do a Dom right now and go, I don't know. Oh man. Kivik is leading dragons. Yeah, Sean M. Yeah. I mean, if it's not his main account, it's his mini, which is pretty much like another main. CY, what's going on? Yo, the brain promised he would come back to my stream, even though he said that he's rebuilding a laptop this weekend. Oh wow, I did kind of find the land of the minis here, didn't I? As a surgeon would say. If I come over to non-toxic though, then we can have another fun time with Sergian. See if we can if Sergian has his mini in the same league. Why isn't he hit the mini? And I still can't believe that Sergian said that he was Korean. That blows my mind. It blows my mind. I do want to say that I do appreciate everybody showing up tonight. It is helping me deal with my horrible, horrible power issues. And taking my mind off everything with some sweet gaming. I think we all enjoy that. I think that's another great reason why gamers game. Is, man, I just don't want to really think about any of that crap right now. Or that BS. We're going to be as PG as we can be right now. And if you want to get rated R, now see, that's the thing. Rated R actually really isn't all that bad, because remember, that means you have to be like 18, right, to see rated R movies. If you want rated R content, you can go to Gaming Jaeger's live stream. There's a little bit of rated R in there, but see, it wasn't rated M. It wasn't mature. See, that's the thing. There's a little difference. You know, it's not a bad thing. People all automatically assume when you're rated R, that's a bad thing. Rated R just means you gotta be 18, and majority of people that play this game are over the age of 18. Majority. When I say majority, I'm saying over 50%, so I got no number statistics or anything I'm going off of there, but that's that. Just looking at my viewership. And I'm not saying I'm the only one out there that does this. I've talked to plenty of the other YouTubers. Viewership, age group, is demographic is... Yeah, you have a potty mouth. That's right, Gaming Jaeger. I'm calling you out. But right, it's not like rated like M or X. You know what I mean? It's just rated R. It's got to be 18 to, go into Gaming Jaeger's live streams. That's all. Have your parents' permission. Oh, Ace Alpha, no, you didn't miss anything crazy. Ripping on Gaming Jaeger a little bit. Making sure I keep up with chat. You gotta make sure you do that though too, Gaming Jaeger. You got a little slackful in chat where people were repeating themselves just because they really wanted to tell you something. I saw that. What's up, Grey Worm? See, that's the thing. Now at this point, Gaming Jaeger, when I was flipping between your stream, Zade's stream, and I was also jumping on William Brown. He only has 30 subscribers, but there are a lot of the core NT Alliance leadership members that follow him. But I also he was in the Who to Watch video. So if you do want to check out William Brown, he did a live stream tonight too. Rick Masser, if you're not in the stream right now, which I don't see you, Rick. It's okay. I know it's how I am. It's why I wouldn't fit in with non-toxic. Yeah, well, Gaming Jaeger, we need all the different varieties. You know what I mean? Every group of people like that. Islands are starting to get expensive on Owl's account. Just picked up another one of 65 gems. Oh, wow. Gary B, what's the requirements of a main non-toxic? Main non-toxic is for, what is it, to usually around 2 million, 2 million VP a season. Yeah, Sergian, thank for the like button, man. I appreciate it. Always, always, always. Likes always help. Always appreciate it. Break that thing. How much souls you got? I'm just over 2,000. Oh, thanks, Sean. I'll see. And if I only can make it just a couple people my moderators, I will. One of these days, I'll jump on the PC and get that set up. See about making a couple mods in here. Because then, when you get questions answered by mods, you know it's the truth instead of people that are totally trolling. Art Stanton. Was Beer Stan on with Jaeger? Foul mouth drunkard. Yeah. Well, some of the some of the stuff that they were talking about on Jaeger's stream was awesome. I mean, and I can understand why he was holding like 18, 19, 20 people at a time, where Zayd was like pulling only like 8 or 10. I mean, again, I'm just watching from the outside, being like, oh, how are all these guys doing? Because my daughter's sitting like a couple seats over, but she can't hear anything. She's got headphones on. You weren't that foul mouthed. No, Game Jaeger. You kept it. You tried to keep it as good as possible. Yeah, Uncle Buck's gonna check APOC stream. Yeah, he's streaming right now too. He's super late night streamer all the time. So, what event do you think is going to happen next week? I would say. I don't think I can give any hints on anything specific. I don't drop any F-bombs, just an occasion A or S, with another S in between. I added that. That's not what Game Jaeger just said. I added that, though. With occasional A or S, with an S in between. No problems, Lon. I would totally mod, considering I'm on the... Yeah. To be honest, I never see too much negativity here anyway. Yeah, I keep a very positive stream. I do not like any kind of crazy negativity towards... I'll take negativity towards things that are just outright crappy. I mean, honestly. Now, again, I have heard these... I have read and heard these things before where people are like, how come all the DOT YouTubers are always so, gung-ho and don't, like, YouTube about what the real problems with the game are and this, that, and the other thing? And, well, frankly, I mean, who wants to I mean, you can go, if you want to, see ridiculously sad and depressing things all day, go watch the news. Just go watch the news. But, you know what I mean? Like, that's sad and depressing. But I play a game to have fun and not have to worry about the horrible, horrible things that, are constantly shown on the news, I'd rather watch a live stream of one of my fellow YouTubers and play the games that I enjoy. And also jump on Band. Here, I'm going to give a quick plug to Band. If you're not on the non-toxic Band channel, we do have a ton of games that we all play. So even if you're in a different alliance in Dawn of Titans, which is totally fine, you may join us in maybe another game that we play. There are people in the stream right now that are in that situation. Art Stanton being one of them. He doesn't play with non-toxics for Dawn of Titans, which is totally cool, but for Shadows of War, he is one of my top people, and I always appreciate him jumping into the streams and playing as well. It's a lot of fun. So, you might find a game that somebody else in non-toxic plays. Exactly, Archstan. That's what your memes are for. Yes. Oh, man. I do. I gotta get around to it. I gotta start putting it up. I'm gonna put a meme presentation together. And also, Fandral, you should use a couple of those memes, too. I would highly suggest it. In some of your videos. Not on the streams, I mean. But yeah, you should. Pick out a couple of your favorites, because there's always so many of them. Runa! I almost didn't mention that there. Gary B. Back to your question about what's the event for next week. We'll see. I just can't disclose anything about that right now. Ace Alpha, I'm at 2405 souls. Pretty good for level 9. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Ice Pally. Everyone's talking about the Ice Pally. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, obviously Ice Pally hasn't been done yet, but has anything else not been done yet? I keep that idea open, because don't always think that that's it. Hints? Does that mean you know already? Yeah. Grey Worm. Bo and myself aren't power players for nothing. The Brain is here. The Brain is here. I knew he would show up. Everyone here on stream right now. Let's see, 16. What is this? How many watching? 18 watching. Everyone that was here knows that I said I was hoping the Brain would show up, and he said that his laptop was busted, but he would try. So he's here. Thank you, the Brain. The Brain's gonna try to start some of the conversation he had in Gaming Jaeger stream earlier. I guarantee it. What's up, Soldier? No A. I'm waiting for my A. We got a lot of beans yesterday. Yeah, you like my preaching, Gaming Jaeger? I mean, I do a bit of preaching. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother said. My grandmother said that she passed away, unfortunately, a couple of years ago. But my grandmother always said that I would be a great priest. And you know what I said? I said, man, Grandma, I enjoy talking in front of either like a couple of friends or a small group of friends or something like that, and preaching the word, and not like religious, just preaching about whatever I'm very passionate about. And yeah, I don't mind that. And that's why I enjoy YouTube, and I truly do. I enjoy talking to the community. I enjoy playing games in and around the community, like these live streams. That's why you'll notice I have more live streams than I do videos for DOT, and that's because I enjoy this aspect of the game more than making just regular videos. But I do need to make a couple more videos periodically, because I do feel like there are some things that are still missed upon in the community, and that I could definitely touch on. Sean M says, watch the first X-Skill Paladin be Bruna? Oh man, I hope not, man. I think the first X-Skill Paladin will be Freya, but we'll see. That's my guess. I'm just putting that in now, but it might not even happen. Maybe they'll release a brand new Paladin that'll have X-Skills. I need some help, Zalon. Mind if I ask a computer question? Yeah, it's fine. Go ahead. There's probably some people besides myself that are even more knowledgeable than that. They should demand Ice Paladin. Yeah. Hope that Titan Fusion's tomorrow. Grey Worm? I don't know. Maybe. Get your food up, Grey Worm. Get your food up. K-Pasa the Brain? Oh, I love it. K-Pasa. I've always wanted to say that to Sergian, K-Pasa. But see, the thing is, then, I mean, I'm just even more making the stereotype that he's Hispanic, which he's Korean. Still can't get over that. Oh, Zay Gamer's here. Oh. Grey Worm, get your food up. Seriously, that is fair. Just get it up. Jason Jerome, mine's Max at the field. Yeah. Oh, and go dance there. Oh, can't stay, but wanting to say what's up. Get your Titans. Yeah. Go Dan. You're the plug master. Art Stanton, I need a plug and drain meme made for Godan, please. He is the jump into stream plug master. Art Stanton, this is a live stream request. I know sometimes I request them inside a band, but this is a live stream request. I need a plug on a chain from a drain. Plug master. Godan. No plugs. But sure, why not? No, I understand. I mean, I jump into people's streams too. But when you jump into my stream, Godan, I'll give you 6 or 7 out of 10 times you'll be out within a couple minutes. But I'll always shout you out, Godan, because you do a good job. It's okay. If I was you, Godan, I would do the same thing, man. Just nonchalantly. Just like everyone knows the fan of Godan on Reddit. Who's the fan of Godan? Who could that person be? Oh, I'm not getting that epic relic token. My son doesn't want to grind for me. Oh, that stinks, Godan. Like I said, Godan, I would do the same thing. Please, I'll even do this because I would like to see Godan get to 1,000 subscribers because it's his goal, and he's done a good job, and he's stuck with the game for a very long time, since the beginning. And with his return to YouTube, and then finding out very soon after that things are changing. Oh man, I love that song from when they play it in the beginning of the movie. Oh man, I was gonna say Overwatch, and then I was gonna say Watch Dogs. Why am I missing the name of this movie? Gosh, such a good movie with Rorschach. Oh, I went to see that movie in the theater, and I'll never regret it. It was such a good movie. But yes, please sub to Godan. I'm working on an XP laptop, and I have 8 terabyte external hard drive. XP doesn't recognize these large capacity drives. No, it does not. Any drivers or workarounds without formatting drive or laptop. I wouldn't want to. Okay, I loved XP. Don't get me wrong, I didn't get rid of my XP. I got one of the last XP laptops that I could back in the day, and then had it forever. And then switched over to Vista, and I've been on that for the last 5 or 6 years. So I do not have any idea if there's any workarounds still with XP. With those kind of huge drives, I have personally myself. I have 1 gig. I mean, not 1 gig. I have a 2 terabyte, a 1 terabyte, a 500 portable, and another 2.5. And I mean, I never had any problems. Yeah, a lot of people would always like to go back to a couple versions before they even had the one. Okay, XP. Yeah, XP was my favorite too, but then Vista became. I still liked Vista a lot too, just for the simple fact that it was before everything got real goofy with Windows. Because I'm like, oh look, Vista still kind of looks like XP. At least it's not goofy. There we go. I found another one. Watchmen. There we go. That's why I was saying Overwatch. Oh man, it's horrible. Thank you. Just want to make sure that the brains. No, DOT community's my Google. Yeah, that's right. Formatting is not an option. I love this game. Enjoyed raiding with Siegfried. He may be just as fast as Mamesh. Yeah, well, that's the thing, Godan. I like Siegfried. Ever since I got him, I was like, he is the man. He's super fast. I've ever since I got Siegfried, I've been leveling him up, and I will continue to do so. And whatever this next fusion event happens, whenever it happens, I will be sending all my champion titans directly into Siegfried. You can be sure of that. Let's watch him go. Take care of business. Trim those hedges. Trim those hedges. And he's like, yeah! He's like, to my other... That's awesome. Hello, Fury. I'm doing the... I should just do all Sergian hellos. All Sergian hellos for the rest of the stream. Hello, Fury. Hello, Zaid Gamer. Anyone that could solve this for me, I'll join your alliance and kick some butt. The brain. Intel Centrino, yeah, I remember that. I remember. What do you think, Grey Worm? I thrive off the fusion videos. No, I enjoy doing my fusion videos because I want everyone to see exactly what the best way is to do this. Well, what best way I've come out to getting the most out of your XP for your Titans. Do I fuse sometimes outside of fusion events? Yes. But that's only when I have to do something specific for a special event or such type. Wow, do I really have that many relics? Oh, holy crap. I did not know this was going on. Hello, 500 gems. Hello. Hello. Alright. I don't want to make anybody mad. It could get annoying. Except if somebody new comes in. Then it'll be like Kramer from Seinfeld. Like busting in the door. Like as soon as somebody walks in, I'm just gonna go, hello. You like that, Sergio? That's what I feel like that sometimes when I come into your streams. I get such good reception. Instead of me just being like, yo, what's up? Alright, so is it time? 16 watching, half hour, and it's time to get Ulrich out. And send him in with one troop. Who wants to see Ulrich go in with one troop? Because Ulrich is mad. He's mad? Ah, wow, yeah, that's right. Between the 2 relics that I got 2 3-stars. Not bad. Not bad at all. I gotta catch up on some Yak Face videos. I don't know if he's in the stream tonight. I'm just staying out of all the helping the brain fix his computer talk because XP machine for my dirty work. Yes, your dirty work. really need to get a new main machine and then reformat my current laptop, which is almost 10 years old, I feel like, at this point. And so I can have my laptop for my dirty work. It's just downloading like movies most of the time, or TV shows that I can't get through any of the apps on my Xbox, which I'm not going to talk about it. Not going to talk about it. Yes, Zig Gamer, dirty work. Like you in those ROS streams. Oh, and I'm R-rated. What? That's not saying anything bad. Dirty work. I mean, what? There we go. Oh, I don't know why I'm looking for easy places. He's gonna demolish. Oh well, we're going here because there's all Panthers. I just want to kill a whole bunch of Panthers for all the people that love the meta right now. I'm just gonna kill all these Panthers. I'm gonna send in one Goliath. Ho ho, one Goliath. Ready for this? I'm gonna kill all these Panthers just because of the meta of the game. Here you're downloading. I didn't say I was downloading dirty movies. Well, for a driver, I mean, that's the only thing. Most of those super large devices, I don't think a lot of them are supported anywhere close to that far back on the chain. So to find a driver, like HP does all that stuff for all their printers because they know people have new machines and super old printers all the time, so they need to have like drivers for printers from like 30 years ago. But when it comes down to like, oh man, I just killed all those Panthers. For the meta. That's what he was saying. We're gonna find higher level Panthers and murder all of them too. It's late night. And Salon had a bad weekend. Only highlighted by the fact that I got to spend time with my daughter today. But we're going to take these 49 portal stones and we're going to run them straight into the ground for the glory of the DOT community. Let's see where we are at in soul count, though. 2336. All right, cool. Not bad. Still wouldn't mind if random Rick Matzer showed up, or because I saw him on streams earlier. Not saying anybody else that's here right now isn't cool. You guys are cool. There we go. What is that, all 17 Panthers? Oh, yeah. Yeah, give him a tutorial. Nice. Yes, it does. It has to do with SATA drives and IDE compatibility, yes. Because back in the day, they didn't understand what these huge drives were all about. and they typically only understood the lower size drives at the time. So yes, I believe you are absolutely correct on that, because these big drives that we have today are way above and beyond the capacity terms that they even thought were possible at the time. So for the drivers to be able to figure that all out. Go Ulrich. Kill all these Panthers for the glory of the meta of DOT. How did I even hit him? Did anybody notice that? Did it even look like I even hit him? I like fell. The Titan I'm referring to. Oh yeah. Okay, here comes some Panthers. 4 of them. Ready? He might turn around. He might. Oh! Here's my one Goliath. He's just like, "Ooh, I'm having a good time." He just got frozen though. All right, here comes a whole bunch more Panthers. Ready? Who's ready for this? Oof, oof. Sorry, the stupid windmill got in the way. Oh, get him, Goliath. You can do it. Ulrich's like, what are you doing? What are you doing, Ulrich? Turn around. Poor Goliath's getting beat up. You're not going to save him? You're just going to stand there? Oh. Heartless Ulrich. The air rushing off your axe, yeah, right? I'm stopping at 45. Souls got to the 1,000 gems. Nice, Ian Davidson. Did you just straight grind, no spending on portal stones, or I don't know. We'll see in your response. Stopped at 7K to get 1750 gems. Nice, Gary B. Very nice. It's too much for him to handle. Yeah. Yeah, Gaming Jaeger. People do enjoy the Ulrich. Then again, I took all the time to what's it called, to level him up. What do we got here? I think this is even more Panthers. Ooh, even more. So many. I might just call this the Killing Ulrich Destroys Panther stream. Well, you know why. You know why he's like this. He's so able to handle all these Panthers. It's because he's 90% resistant to poison. Due to his last skill making him resistant to poison. So. What? 6 more battles with this awesome 3-star. Yeah. The SATA drive, it was recognized. Hey. I had an issue connecting separate devices through a SATA port. You know, that's the one thing I'd never understood why. I used to work at Circuit City and Staples selling all those products. And I never understood why, because a lot of times they'd always include this. Some companies would include a SATA cable, and then others wouldn't. And some people would be like, well, what is this port even for? Because it would have a SATA port on the drive, or a SATA port on the laptop, and people are like, what is this port even for? My kids just like to log on and, get on the internet. Write papers, USB? Oh, that's pretty fancy. And then everybody got smartphones, so then everybody understood what USBs were. Do I have a Sarkon? Gary B asks. I did. I fused him away a long time ago, actually. I had a Grimvold at one time as well. If you watch some of my old videos. Grimvold and Sarkon. Back in the day. SATA porter for hard drives and disk drives or whatnot. Yeah, like a faster version of USB. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. On the sides of the laptops, most people just would always ask about all that stuff, and I'd be like, yeah, do you use this? And they're like, no. And I'm like, well, don't even worry about it then. Most of the time, never even bothered. Done. Go Dan. Shameless. Done. Go Dan. Shameless plug. Check your band inbox. Oh, I'm sure it's good. I'm sure it's good. I will. I'll just let's see. I'm gonna check it right now on my other device. Man, I missed so much on band today. Oh man. Nice. Shameless plug. Oh, that's nice. That's a good one. Oh man, Art Stanton, you are absolutely the best. We need more gold. We need more gold, and I'm gonna take it from these Panthers. Whoever this person is, they believe that Panthers are the best defense for everything. I don't blame you. In certain cases, they may be. Or maybe they just had a surplus of Panthers after an event. Are you sure you don't want more food? Ah, Gaming Jaeger. Oh, you're so bad. But in 4 minutes, it'll be tomorrow here on the East Coast of the United States. So, oh look, he turned around and he was like, what? You want some? This Panther, bothering my poor Goliath. Oh, what, Panthers? You want to tag along for Ulrich going Ring Around the Rosie? Ulrich. Stop Ring Around the Rosie. Stop it. Ooh. Yes, Ulrich doesn't mess around, but lots of Ring Around the Rosie. Oh, here they come. They just fall. Now, these are level 17s. You forgot one. Jeez, he just turned right around and slammed him. Not even a double twirl. It was just a, oh, this is over. That was nice. That was nice. Good finish. That's what happens. Yeah, I know. That was nice. For all the goofiness of the running around in a circle there that we were doing for a while. Yeah, I do, Grey Worm. I do that on purpose, though. I don't. Ulrich was just doing that. And just in case anybody didn't catch this from earlier in the stream, I will be doing an SOW stream tomorrow. I didn't want to do it late after this because it's been a long day. And I wish I could have gotten on earlier, but family took precedence today, so maybe I'll get a little bit of food. But then Grey Worm will be thinking a certain way. Maybe I'll get nothing but food for the rest of the. Can only watch a little more of the stream. I have school tomorrow, but watch the rest later on. Okay, Gary B. Well, thank you. Thank you for coming on. And, whoop. Say Gamers Live. Rules of Survival. I didn't put my Do Not Disturb on. I have been recently, though. Yeah, Zay Gamer's ROS streams are pretty popular, and I can understand why, because everyone can play in the streams with him, which is definitely cool. I like that idea. I wish I could play in my streams against, like, against or with some other people in the community. That would be cool. Sup, Z? I don't get to catch you live much. Sick at home today. Oh, Ryan. That's horrible to hear, but thank you for joining. I will be at least streaming for another half hour, so at least. I got portal stones to burn and windmills to get in the way. Come on, windmill. Really? Ulrich, where are you going? Oh, I think he got feared. That was a weird. He like flew forward. So, bro, serious question. Do you find streaming more than one game gets you more subs? Yes, Gaming Jaeger. I have to say that all of my subs are not because I do DOT. It is because of I have introductory videos to Durango, which is right now becoming incredibly popular again because the game did launch in Korea. And then it will be coming to the US and the rest of the world soon. So all those introductory videos I did for that game, even though I don't play the game anymore, will generate... Oh, I gotta plug my phone in. To the protected power surge outlet, because I do not want anything to happen. But yes... But then also, too, Shadows of War, I mean, I have introductory videos to that as well. And still play it consistently all the time, so that is also very helpful. So, I do have to say, not all my subs are from one game or the other, but some are melded between the games. Some people got into playing Shadows of War because they were DOT players. So... And I actually have... There's one guy on my team, General Taco. He doesn't play DOT anymore, but watched my channel for DOT, but got right into Shadows of War as soon as I played it. So, again, introducing a second game to your channel is not a bad idea. But introducing too many games to your channel, Zaid Gamer, can sometimes... mix people up in, if you can't keep up with that, you got to put up content in all those games, or else you start losing people because they start thinking you're too fractured between too many things. So, there's that. And I have no problem talking YouTube talk during streams. This is what APOC always does. When he has big streams, eventually, no matter what, he starts getting to talking about his YouTubing. There we go, 100,000. Gold. Not food. Now Grey Worm's thinking the other way around now. And keep messing with you, Grey Worm. I need to grow my sub base, but I don't think DOT alone will do it. I play a few others, but just don't make content for them. Yeah. Again, only choose games that you are truly passionate about. Don't choose games that are just super popular. So if you obviously are passionate about them like you are for DOT, I cannot see that being a bad thing. Because if you're passionate about them, you're most likely very knowledgeable about it, or at least have a sense about what it is. Even if you don't consider yourself very, very knowledgeable. You probably don't consider yourself very, very knowledgeable about DOT, I almost called you Fandral, Gaming Jaeger, but you are, It's one of those kind of things where when enough people are subscribed to your channel, it's not saying that they're doing that because they just like to hear the sound of your voice. you do know a lot about what you're talking about. But also, too, we're all learning together, so no matter what, I truly believe that there is no one person that knows all the ins and outs of DOT. There's always something new that is changing, and there's always... It's a lot of dead Goliaths. Um, but yeah, there's always something new that's changing or something happening some way, somehow, to either relics, titans, leveling of some sort, higher this, higher that, you know, new spells, new this, new that. There's always going to be new. And changes. Things will become more OP, something will be changing different. Irish Yellow, how we doing? Just cracked a Sam's Oktoberfest from 2016. Surprisingly not bad. Why would... I've never... Well, I don't know. As long as you kept it cold, I guess. Grey Worm, don't mess with me like that. Alright, the next location, I'm getting gold or food? Which one, Grey Worm? We'll get gold. What would you say if I got back into making videos or live streaming? Gaming Tario, to be real honest with you, there's actually a big... If you didn't watch my Who to Watch in 2018 video, there's actually a lot of those... Everybody else that's not mentioned are the first, 5 or 6 people. They're all new people. So there's actually probably about a good 12 people out there that well, maybe less. Maybe 8. Between 8 and 12 DOT YouTubers out there that are being consistent right now. So if you can't be consistent, let me just put it this way. If you can't be consistent, you're not going to hold an audience right now. And the people that are subbed to your channel from DOT from before, I don't know if they're still playing the game. There's going to be a certain percentage that probably aren't. Night, guys. All right, see you later, Gary. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it. And the other thing is too, there's most of the people you see in here, when a lot of us know each other on a pretty regular basis because I'm in other streams and see a lot of you in other streams and interact and this, that, and the other thing. So when it comes down to the stream crowd and then the people that watch videos for informational content, there is a difference. So you do have to, you make a video, that's one thing. You live stream, the stream crowd comes, and there's just a certain percentage of your viewership that are just going to watch your streams religiously. So hello, all of my fans. And I appreciate every single one of you. I truly do. 17 watching, almost an hour in. Like I said, Gaming Jaeger, if you stream it, they will come. I must admit, Zalon, I appreciate how consistent you and Bo are with post-live stream vids. Yeah, I mean, when it comes down to the DOT after show, that has to happen on Thursdays. I mean, I won't let it not happen. When it comes down to, making sure... I mean, if it has to happen on Friday because of some sort of, issue, then that does happen. But that's usually just a day delay. Alright. Where's my 100k food? What, you don't got any 100k foods around here? Yeah, we got nothing. Garbage City. Come on. Oh, now my milestone is unlocked? What, because I was just jumping around lands? Oh, here we go. Right now, if you want to be mean, hit people's garrisons. They have crap tons of stuff on there. Oh, what do I need to get anyway? Raid enemies, claim neutral lands. I didn't even claim my neutrals? Oh, I have to fuse a Titan? Bleh. I guess I gotta do that. But I want to wait until the fusion event. Whenever it happens. Hashtag Grey Worm. Soon you have 24 hours of DOT streamers going live. Yeah, Sergian, it's getting like that. I mean, Sergian he got in at a really good time, I'll be honest with you. He got in at a really good time when there was Caesar stopped streaming. And when I say stopped, it's just, I'm not saying he could never come back as possible. Maybe, I don't know. But he always skips on to something new, something new, something new. And, I'm not going to downplay Caesar, but out of his hundreds of subscribers that he has, when you look at a new live stream that he comes out with a new game, there's one or two people there. It's because the people that came there and subscribed to him didn't subscribe to a channel that changes games all the time. They subscribed to someone who plays DOT. So, those are, you can just see decisions that people make on their channels, and again, there's nothing wrong with Caesar at all, because he chooses to play all sorts of different games and likes playing new games all the time. And I know people just like him in, I don't want to say real life, because he's a real person, but in my close vicinity, because I know Caesar's from Florida, that are just like him. Always looking for the next, newest, best thing. Although, I'll tell you one thing, he stuck with SOW, so I can't complain about that. He definitely did. And it's all thanks to Uncle Bucks and me. We're like his support group to make sure that he stays with it. Was it one stupid Grenadier squad? There we go. It's finished. It's finished! If you visit enough live streams, you get a member's check. Yeah, happens. If only I could be consistent. My real life schedule does not allow it. My work schedule changes from week to week, so I cannot always have a set up time and day. Oh, for stream? Well, oh yeah. Well, I mean, for streaming, that's one thing, but I mean, as long as you stream one time every event, Gaming Jaeger, you'll pack house. Or pack chat room, whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? You saw him today. Everyone loved it. I was there. I preferred yours over the other two. Now, if Sergian was there, be rough. Be rough. Sergian and Gaming Jaeger at the same time. I mean, I jumped over to Zaid's too, and I'm, again, not downplaying Zaid. Because Zaid's stream was good, and I jumped in. It was good. I liked it. I like his setup. I don't want... Gosh, people probably tuned out of my stream 20 minutes ago when I was downplaying Zaid, but I like his new setup. It's awesome. But I enjoy jumping on the after show any chance I can. Yeah, Gaming Jaeger, we always like having you on. You're another major voice in the DOT YouTuber community that we want to hear from. Oh yeah, now we're just rating at 1-3. How far did that 3-star get us? Let's see where we're at. Oh, not bad. Yeah, Lance ranks 180. Let's just check that out real quick. Where's the rest of the people I might know? Look at that. Blue Ridge is in 11th place. Did they just not care? What's up with Blue Ridge? Did, like, the best people from Blue Ridge stop playing the game? I just want to put that out on the stream. Anytime I talk about some of the higher alliances, I get a random message from people in those higher alliances just to clarify what's going on. So, Blue Ridge. Any members from Blue Ridge that might watch this stream later, why aren't you in top? Like, the number 1 or number 2 spot? That's my question. It'll get answered in the comments. Thank you, Blue Ridge members. Non-Toxic in 13th, very nice. And NT Rogue Squad in 22nd, very nice. Blue Ridge has indigestion. Well, you better get him some Tums there, son. Alright, let's take this guy down. Should I stop throwing in all these Goliaths? I mean, it's just really mean. All these Goliaths are dying. Let's use cheap troops. Send in the cheap troops. We will. Who's going to be the first DOT YouTuber to stream for 24 hours? Probably you, Gaming Jaeger. Probably you. Hey, Alex DZ. Sorry I didn't say hello to you earlier. New SOW Palantir event, the Path Through Gondor. Yes, Art Stanton. Listen, Art Stanton. What time is it? Yeah, I'll still be streaming for probably at least another... Until these portal stones are gone. I'd like to get to 3,500, though. We'll see. See how far I go here, but I'd like to stream SOW after this, but I don't know if I'm going to be too tired or if anybody's even going to be on. Yeah, Ulrich is dope looking. Yeah, I get you, Jason Jerome. Think events are happening too often? I think people are choosing, Ryan. I think people are just, even Blue Ridge is now starting to choose their events. I'm going to rage him up. Power of Ulrich. Raged. Oh, here we go. Raged up. Ooh, 2 kitties in one fell swoop. Not even the spin move on that one. Alright, now he's no longer raged. He's still mad, though. Hey, Alex DZ, how we doing? Only move down like we are doing for second SIG. Oh, I see. Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, he's in one vision. Yeah, makes sense. They don't want the Ulrich, they want the Siggy. See, and who predicted that? I'm going to tell you right now. Go back and watch my event start with Bo and Gaming Jaeger. I called it. I said it was goofy as all get out to have Siegfried behind Ulrich in the rank rewards because people in the top are going to go, why do we want Ulrich again? I'm just saying. If they would have flip-flopped that around, it would make more sense. Now, again, I understand why they did this, and this is what I'm referring to. Siegfried should have been the top 5, and Ulrich should have been the other way around, because Ulrich is the older of the two. So, I don't know. Goofy. Because usually they put the older of the two Titans being offered 4-star in the top 50. Manfred! Gotta love Manfred. I'm glad they understand that Manfred being in this event along with Siggy and Ulrich is awesome, because that is necessary. Manfred is awesome. Even though I don't use my Manfred, he is forever in the collection. All hail to Manfred. Just got Siegfried, and it's my first, and just got both orbs, and as well. They are both awesome. Good, Irish Yellow. I'm glad. Good for you, man. Good for you. I have Ulrich. Nice Titans. Good. Good, Alex DZ. I keep calling you Alex. I'm just putting extra letters in there, but it's ALXDZ. I'm glad. These events are for you to grab things that you're able to play in the game and enjoy. So, I'm glad they put Siegfried first over Ulrich, because not everybody needed to really go for Ulrich. But for all those people that love to blast past 12K in a 2-day, 18-hour event, you know, here's some orbs and an Ulrich. So, I honestly believe this is a very well set up and very good reward system for this event. One of the best I've seen. This in the alliance position, again, as you heard me say earlier, I think it should be flip the flop, flip the flop around. Now can Ulrich take on a level 24 Sardu? Of course he can. He's fire. He's 50% fire resistant. Oh, my Ulrich. That's why me and Ulrich are BFS forever. And that's the thing too. When people say, "Oh, you don't max out your attacker," well, my attacker's relics and everything else. My main attacker is Ulrich, but I don't use him all the time because I'm trying to level up Solzar, along with whatever event Titan that we're using. Oh, jeez, look at that. This is like the best map to go up against a ranger, because they're right in front of you and they have almost no time to actually to come at you, bro. Come at me. Wow, I'm rocking 21 people in here. 12:30, almost 12:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But then again, I'm probably picking up a bunch of people in Europe and in other countries around the world right now, which is cool. Which makes me think maybe one day I'll stream at like 3, 4 in the morning and see who's on. Alright, Gaming Jaeger. As soon as I say I have a lot of people on here, Gaming Jaeger's like, alright, peace out, bro. It's alright, though. I'll see you later, Gaming Jaeger. You did really awesome tonight. Thank you for all your contributions to the DOT community, and keep up the great work. I actually pulled a really nice Sig. Might fast track him. I'll send you a pixie. Oh, nice. Nice, Arch Stanton. Ooh, Ryan Whitlock. I'm in Japan, 2:20 p.m. here. Wow, yeah. It's like afternoon for you. Ryan Whitlock, I'm just going to ask you military? Because that picture right there doesn't look... You don't look Japanese. I think I'm going to get another upgrade that I can do. Grinding out all these great battles with Ulrich. Now see, Ryan Whitlock, how did I know? How did I know? I don't know. It just seems like it just would all make sense. $55 more attacks for Soldier until he hits 18,000. Soldier, you are the man. This has been a gaming weekend for you, and a great weekend for you. 11:23 here. OKCU. Okay, US? Oh, hold on. Let me read that again in a second. 11:23 here. OKC US. Was it Oklahoma City? Yeah, so I figured. Wonder how close we're getting. Mr. Don Powers. How we doing? Good to see you. Hello, Don Powers. Oh. Sorry, Sergian, I didn't do it enough tonight. I got distracted. Ooh. Is this a maxed out Runa? Look at this. L40. Hello, Sergian. Yeah, I think this is maxed out Runa. We're gonna take maxed out Runa down. Runa. What? Max Runa? Like Sergian would say. What? What is that? What? Max Runa? Oh my gosh. No, you're gonna go deal with that Runa right away. Let's see how she handles. Max Runa. Oops, stupid camera. Oof. Wow. I hope you guys like that. Killed Runa, killed 2 Panthers and a whole crew of Imperials, all in 2 swipes. Can't get enough of that. Old Rick kills. Kid Cat Bar. Everybody's screaming. Alright. I see her lipstick laying on the ground. That's funny. Let's see if we can find some more of these high gold. We're gonna go high gold and try to maybe get our armory started for Castle 19. That would be a good idea. I'm starting to run out of troops to upgrade. Get this done. When I say that, it's still weeks in the coming to finish off all the troops that I have currently to upgrade, but I don't want to be in the position after I have my troops finish up where even if my armory's done, that some of my troop buildings aren't either completed or almost complete. So upgrades start getting real expensive, and upgrades start taking very long to actually get completed. So as long as you're continuously, the ones you have to continuously run all the time is troops. If you're not upgrading your troops consistently all the time, you are falling behind in this game. I have to be honest with you. The biggest fall behind in this game is when you go weeks and weeks and weeks without upgrading troops. That's when you start falling behind. It's not because you decide to leave your castle at a low level or something like that. It's when you stop upgrading your troops is when you start falling behind. That's pretty much what I've come to in this game. And yes, it's because the troops matter more now than they did a long time ago, but because everything was all about, soloing with Titans and not bringing troops in and blah, 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 blah. You all know the story if you've been around the DOT block. So, let's see. Oh yeah, garrisons with level 13 spears and have level 16 Alethans. Yep, that is true. You'll see all sorts of. You see, there's a lot of people that rush meta troops. And I mean, that's fine. You can rush meta troops. All of a sudden it's like the only two troops that people have at their level. They could have, oh, all I have is Panthers at 8. I'm a castle. Could be like me, castle 19. I have level 18 Panthers and level 18, Alethan, Imperials, and then all the rest of your troops are like level 14. I mean, I'm gonna tell you right now. Yeah, you might be doing great with your Panthers and your Imperials but that doesn't mean that that's always going to be the way that the game plays forever. And those are the only two troops you need to worry about. They're the ones you have to worry about now. But are you preparing for the future? And also too, look now. If you have okay, all the people getting Siegfried. Okay, all the people getting Siegfried. Great, you grinded this event. You did really great. And say they're in a situation where they have tons of Panthers, and they have, they have really high Panthers and really high Imperials. So now that you have Siegfried, what are your human troops gonna do for you? You're gonna have to upgrade them for the next 2 months because you didn't bother to upgrade them up until now when it matters. Because you actually have a Titan that buffs them very well, actually. That's why Siegfried is so awesome. If Siegfried was just the same as Ulrich, I don't think anybody would make that much of a deal about him at all. He'd be the way that people look at Vixia, even though a lot of people don't realize that Vixia's skills are actually typically at least the one that I have, and it seems like it was a lot very popular at the time. But Vixie is buffing the Imperials to either have offensive or defensive resist, like offensive against Titans or resist against Titans. I noticed that, but some of the newer Vixias may not be like that, so I don't want to just outright say that that's the only reason. But Soldier, I know you can hear me. I know you are finishing up, so I'm excited to see your video. Most likely tomorrow, or maybe you'll shoot some of it tonight and release tomorrow. But your ending of the event in all of its glory. I don't know, but I have a ton of multiple R4 militia and spear relics from raids, so good for Sig. Oh, there you go. A lot of people, even myself, got rid of 4-star human relics to fuse into other more meaningful relics of the time. So I have to say, I do not have a lot of 4-star human troop relic boosters. I have some, though. Finish up business there, Ulrich. You need to have many 4-star relics to make Sig worth upgrading. Well, I do. I have relics that are all going to help buffing those troops, but they're not the a lot of them are event type relics, but I don't have exactly a bunch of militia, archer, and spearman buff relics specific. Like all the skills buff them. Rarity 4s. I don't think I have many. See, a little bit more gold for good measure. Alright, Irish Red Yellow, we got a nice question here, it looks like, so we're going to get into it. Solon, I don't really know what you think, but you may have been asked this before. I am new here. Okay, but which element is better, or do you think all elements have a place in the game? All elements have a place in the game. I do believe that. I don't think any specific element is better, but there may be a specific element that is better for you. That's what the statement should be. What is your element that is best for you, because you may have a Titan that you're working on that is a
Earth Titan. Your first 4 star, your first 3 star. Could be a Earth Titan or a Poison Titan or whatever element they turn out to be. Typically, you stick with trying to get all the different relics that work with them. A lot of times, if you get those Titans in events, the events if you do go through and earn the Titan, not from like a Alliance reward or something like that, but earn the Titan along the way in the personal rewards for an event, you usually get a bunch of relics that'll actually work on those Titans that you're winning. So, I've been in enough events where I've gotten a lot of event relics. And I'm not referring to the ones that give out the extra souls. I'm referring to what they call event relics. All of the relics that are not considered in the regular drop pool that everybody gets. Alright, 388. I wonder if that's enough. 3.9. I'll even do this. But yeah, right now, Jason Jerome, you modified what I said, but along exactly the same lines. And I like that. Well said. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate a lot of good players. Jason Jerome is one of them, and he's one of the leaders in non-toxic. For good measure, 100% accurate poison rules. Right now, basically, as soon as you get into mid tier to what you would start calling getting ready for end game tier. Mid tier would be like your level 12 to 16 castle. Like that. That's very mid tier. 10 to 16, whatever you want to call it. But as soon as you get into that 17, 18, 19, it's all prepping for getting into the 20s. And that's what I'm in right now. Prepping. I'm in 19 right now, prepping to get into my 20s. It's like when your castle's aging, it's like the aging of a person. So I'm just graduating high school. No, 19 now. I already graduated high school at 19. And this is how I run my defenses. I should make a video on this just because I know other people have as well, but you gotta look at the top ones, either Panthers or Grenadiers, and you go and you actually defend towards what troops are actually listed on there. And again, these strategies have been posted in videos of other DOT people. I'm not claiming this is a Zalon strategy that I came up with myself. I said Panthers and Grenadiers, right? Alright. So I'll throw in one of my Panther defenders, Kamathi. Switch out all the troops. Oops. Yes, I do still leave a couple Goliaths and a couple Imperials on there. And there we go. We're off and running. And those Panthers up there in the top row, those 3 are also getting buffed, just like the rest of the Panthers that I put there. And maxing out production. Alright, so let's see. What do we got? 4 million. Let's see. Ooh, how high do we? Oh, it was only 366. Oh, all right. Well, we're starting it. The other one that I started too just recently is this one. My army camp is going up one, and it's going to give me an extra. This is the big deal. The extra battle slot right there. It's going to be good extra help on defense. It's going to be extra help on offense. It's going to be huge. Castle 19 rocks. All right, and yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to do was just do that. And let's check soul count. 3351. To be honest with you, I mean, I have a bunch of portal stones. There's at 750. We got to get that. We got to get that fourth. We got to get it. Get those gems. I didn't stream this long to not be able to get to that 3500. It's too close. Only 149 more. Yeah, we can do it. And I just need to do a couple things here real quick and grab some more of these portal stones. So we're gonna do. Oh, here. If we're gonna do that too, we should make sure we're genning troops. Looks like mostly spearmen is all we need. And let's make sure we get that. Yeah, it's too close. Way too close to where I'm at right now on the grind. And as soon as I do get off on stream, I'm not gonna be. I'm finishing everything right here for the day, basically, because I don't plan on playing DOT until when I wake up in the morning. So, who did I want to level? I gotta fuse somebody up. Should we do Siegfried? Where is he? What do we got for Siegfried? Just something easy and simple. Although he's super high level, I probably shouldn't actually. I should do something that's going to be cheaper. Let's do. Oh no! Wow, almost fused Jatoon. That'd be horrible. What I want is just a nice low level. Look at that. Just throw in 1 1 star. Oh, Jatoon. Looks so awesome. Too bad you'll never be Max Titan until like next year. Now maybe someday soon we'll see an actual change in how Titans get leveled. Right, there we go. Bum bum. And you know what's crazy? And I like this now because I've done it a bunch of times now. If you complete those quests or do have like a generate spells and generate troops quests and you set them up to run and they complete during the time of play, like they happen while you're offline, I should say, but they happen during the time of the day that they're active, um, they will go directly to your um, treasure room. Now, really, all the top ranks are dropping. That's funny. Hmm. X. This is a funny name. All right, what was it doing? I just need to grab more Portal Stone relics here real quick. We just had to do a couple quick forges. Let's do them on Edelis's defensive stuff because we're getting close to maxing all of Edelis's relics on defense, which is good. Oh, Charlotte Miles, happy B-Day to me. Good to see you, Charlotte Miles. Thanks for trying. Hello, Charlotte Miles. Alright, we're gonna forge this one up. Forging up. Let's go in the 2 stars because, oh man, I got a bunch of ones, huh? There you go. Like Zay Gamer says, Sergian, spam some cakes. Oh, I'm wrong. I got a 2-star iron core. I had a 2-star iron core and 2 3-stars. Correction. Wow, Charlotte Miles turned 11 today. Congratulations. We're gonna watch and drop if needed. Oh my gosh. Sergian, he's staying up all night. Bet you Dromedale is. Bet you Dromedale is. 11th? Yeah, Jason Jerome. Okay, okay. Not so much drinking. Yeah. But that's why we stay non-toxic is because dog and kitty. thank, thank you. Thank you, Sergian. Dog and kitty. Yay, milk. Well, milk does got it, but the milk does a body good. Oh, remember all the milk stashes back in the day? Still can't collect all my Panthers. I hate that. That needs to be changed. What's up, Manfred? Oh yeah, we got the poodle stones. Yeah. All right, so let's find ourselves some fast and quick battles. Ooh, nice. All right, fast and quick. Hold on, I'm gonna get my Siegfried ready to rock. Troop composition will be cheap troops. This is gonna be militia frenzy. Can you show skills on that ranger? King Joshua. Wait, what ranger were you just talking about? It's a 2 gallon a week. Get it. Now, Charlotte Miles says, I'm going to ask APOC if you can join non-toxic for a season. APOC said I can join non-toxic for a season. Interesting. Alright, well, Charlotte Miles, if you're referring to the main non-toxic alliance, okay, because if just joining non-toxic in general, again, is the multiple different non-toxic alliances, and I think you already said you're in NT Dragons. I'm just gonna let you know, asking APOC for permission to go into the main non-toxic and Dawn of Titans, it's not really APOC's call, just so you know. I'm not saying that he can't say one thing or another, but the people that are already there in main non-toxic, if there's no room, or if you don't meet some of the requirements to be up there, they're not, like, for instance, if it's a season, like if you just want to jump up there for the season, and you have to grind 2 million VP. So I mean, main non-toxic is only for people that can grind 2 million VP. It's not a place to just join up and you know they'll boot you well before the week is over if they see really bad numbers. I'm not even in main non-toxic right now because I can't post 2 million VP at the present moment. Could I if I played every day, every hour? Yes. But yeah, I'm not exactly he said I have to ask you, didn't he? No. See, again, there's like myself and like 19 other leaders in non-toxic. Okay. Let's just see. Jason Jerome is one of them. He's in the stream here. Just checking to see. Soldier, if he's still in the stream, he's one of them. I mean, it's it's not any one person you got to talk to. I mean, we think of it like this on at least in my high school. And growing up in my high school, everything was all about football, okay? All about football. And there's a varsity team and a JV team and a ninth grade team. So there's at least three separate football teams in the high school. And each one of the coaches of each one of those teams and their assistant coaches and their offensive coordinators and defensive coordinators, trust me, my high school football team was insane. But with all those different coaches and all those different staffs and everything else, there was probably a good, like, 50 or more different coaches and staff members in all the different high school teams, plus the middle school teams, and everybody recruited from each other. I mean, not recruited, but they're all part of the same school, but they all paid attention to the people coming up and this, that, and the other thing. That's kind of what it's like. 30 more attacks, soldier, keep going. I'm in non-toxic dragons right now. I'm in like the alliance that requires 1,000 souls for alliance events and um like 400,000 VP. Yeah, you got this, soldier. So I mean, depending on what I can do in the certain weeks I can do it is where I go. I don't just go directly to the top and then just get booted out for fun. Nobody you don't want to get booted out of alliances because you're not putting up the numbers that they're expecting you to. When I get my $100, I'm gonna give you some money. So, Charlotte Miles, because I like your streams and info. Oh yeah. No, I appreciate any donations because if I convince. What was that? Hmm. Stupid email. Yeah, I can show you. Because again, this is a non-toxic alliance that a lot of people that play up in it's a non-toxic dragons is a break from Legends League. That's basically what it is. There's still requirements. We do have an alliance lower than non-toxic dragons. That's non-toxic paladins, which is where you go if you don't want any requirements whatsoever. Nobody will boot you out unless you're like super 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 inactive. But we're 181 in an event, yeah. Yeah. So, it just depends. And see, it's better to. And if you want to move up, to be real honest with you, if you want to move up, like right now I'm at like I don't know, like 8 or 900k VP, and didn't take me that much to get to that point. But posting a million VP in Rogue Squad, I think that's a requirement over there. I could probably do that. It is in Legend League compared to Master, so there is a difference. So. Let's finish out this stream strong. Probably been talking too much. Not battling enough. But we will see how close we are after this battle. See, those Panthers do almost nothing to those archers. Archers' health is is super high. And watch these militia do their job. Slam. Nothing. Nothing can withstand the waves of militia. Watch this. 4 militia units just slamming into everything. And then militias on the other side flanking. Oh my gosh, it's just militia fest. Show us numbers and ask the leaders in Rogue if you are ready, if you are currently in Dragons. Yeah, trust me. There's people that ask for promotions all the time. Some are granted, others are not, just based on the fact that we've given a lot of people a lot of chances, and sometimes it's just like we know they're coming here and they're just gonna slack hard and just hope they get in just because nobody does anything. They're just gonna get rewards. Trust me, all the leaders pay attention to all that. All of that. And sometimes even, like, for instance, like Caesar, during the very end of his tenure in since I have school. Yeah, it's alright. Sometimes you school, you gotta prioritize everything that's going on. I didn't get to play a lot of DOT today because I wanted to spend time with my daughter. It's just the way it is. But again, if you can't post the numbers, take the responsibility. That's the only thing you can do. It's when you don't take the responsibility of, hey, look, hey, this week, Monday or Tuesday, if you know you're not going to be able to play really hard all week, go down to a lower alliance. But if you blast through the entire week thinking, or you go through the whole week thinking that you're going to stay in an alliance that has certain minimums, it's just not going to happen. Because to stay competitive and to keep things, I mean, you see non-toxic and non-toxic Rogue Squad are highly ranked in the event. We have really good players in the entire community. Non-toxic Dragons is not doing horrifically bad at all for the people that are participating, because again, we don't have everybody on board, unfortunately. But that does happen when you have alliances that don't have a super competitive jump, I guess you can say, because there's always, and then we're also at 33 members too. That doesn't help, but it just depends. But I don't mind it. Like I said, it's not that I'm crying because I didn't get a 4-star in this event or anything. I'm completely fine with getting the 4-star mace. Not a problem at all. Oh, did I drift away from all where I was at? I still need to check. Look at that. 10 more. Okay. Look at that. 71 more. I won't even really have to spend portal stones for the most part here. We'll just be over 2 hours. Well, you want to see my Manfred? It sounds funny when I say it. You want to see my Manfred, bro? Alright. My Manfred? He's not gonna go. You want to see him go into battle? He's level 1. Oh, you want to see my new Manfred? Probably. Well, this is the old one. Look at that. Titan resisting and lightning, armor piercing, resist against earth, and Titan physical damage. The new Manfred. See if I'm going to be able to get him. Alright, yeah, well. I'll show you new Manfred. Let's check him out. Do you think shot guard? New Manfred. No shot guard. Titan resist against fire, Titan critical, Titan armor. Something behind Jason Jerome's comment. Titan physical damage. Not bad. Not a bad Manfred. I can't go in with Manfred though. I'm going to get less souls. Manfred's cool. Again, I always wanted Manfred back in the day. Well before I got Ulrich. Because Gaming with Nick got him. Because just like a lot of you who are out there watching me play, I was just as hungry for DOT content coming from all my favorites like DBR and APOC and Gaming with Nick back in the day. Those are the three. Oh, and Daryl Conover. He was good. He was good back in the day. He was like, oh man, he was like endgame player, but because he's put so much money into the game. I think he had to quit because of that. Oh, thanks, Gray Area. Or Grey Worm. Sorry, not Gray Area. He's another leader, though, in the non-toxic alliances. Oh, you were in Australia, Charlotte Miles. That's interesting. Still got 18 people watching. I'm quite surprised. Just not saying that I'm because people are watching it. Well, I mean, not that. Well, it's just really late at night. Well, not super late, but pretty late. Late enough that I keep on going back on everything I say. Not on everything I say, but going back, kind of. Thanks, Charlotte Miles. I will. I will keep up this content that I am creating. I love this name, Club Med. I just want fast Siggy run battles. There was one. Are you leaving, Charlotte Miles? See you later. Thank you for stopping by. I feel like the people that are on right now watching are also grinding the last bit of the event out as well. Milk up, homie. Jason Jerome. Ah, okay. Sergian says maybe 10, 15 tokens, JJ? Ah, okay, okay. Oh, Sergian, if you don't keep saying all of those things, it won't be awesome. So, just take that with a grain. Ah, 2,500. Got it. Okay. Because for streaming, Sergian, I know you don't make regular videos, but that's fine. You don't have to if you don't want to. To be honest with you, if you just stick to streaming for DOT, I think you would do just fine. I mean, obviously, you could make videos if you wanted to. More power to you. But if you don't want to, you honestly wouldn't have to, I don't think. Whereas Yakface Club makes videos and not live stream. And he does really well with that. It's like you guys both decided to do half of what the other one could do. And you guys just kind of split up. Because I see you both, Yakface Club and Sergian, for being two fairly new DOT YouTubers. I see both of your numbers going up quite often. It's the truth. And I still think the gaming with Jaeger is still one of the most underappreciated. Yak's videos are funny. Seems like an interesting chap. Yeah, I know. And that's why I enjoy Yak Face's videos. And also, too, since they're kind of, he sparses them in with, in between other people's streams. Ace Alpha says, yeah. He, he is funny in Alliance chat, too. Yeah, Grey Worm. So, I mean, it's great to have as many aspects of the game from as many people. Yeah. Wish he was higher level though. Yeah, well, I mean, he's working. He's in that mid range. I think he's Castle 15, I think, something like that. He's in that mid range. He'll get there though. Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of Surgeon. I don't know. I'm starting to get people's castle levels goofed up. But everybody goes through their progression stages, depending on how long they played the game. I mean, Sergion only started back in July, I think he said. So. Yeah, a little over 2 hours, but we're doing good. We're gonna get, we're gonna get the 30. We're gonna get the 3,500 here. And I have to credit it to that 3-star relic at the beginning of the stream. I really do. So everything worked out like I wanted. Lenar, how we doing? Golden boy from Mexico. Good to see you. About to finish up this event. Not finish it up, but alright, here we go. We got 32 more. Might have to buy portal stones just to get these last ones. The last battle. Because I'm not going to wait on stream for 3 more portal stones. I didn't put in the title of this stream finishing 3500 soul grind because I didn't want to be committed to that, and I always feel bad if I don't reach my commitments. If I set a goal, like more or less in the stream name. All right. Wow, you just completed the event, Lennar. Wow. Very nice. Who are you rolling with nowadays there? Alright, let's do this. Cat Lennar, beers or milk? Yeah, Jason Jerome, you can't tell. It's not like one of those things where you can tell the age by looking at someone's profile. Well, sometimes, I'm sorry, you can tell sometimes. Wait, what? Well, I guess I had to do 2 battles. 6 more. Alright, fine. Did my math wrong. And we'll have completed the event, or at least to 3,500, and gotten 4 tokens to go into any future events that I might be interested in. And I will continue to collect gems, as always. Oh, you're in the same server as I am? Oh, okay. Finish it up, finish it up, finish it up. Here we go. Yes. Yes, my mighty militia. Yes. You do miss non-toxic? Yeah. Good organization. Okay, there we go. Milestone unlocked. That's what I'm talking about. Let me see it. Nice. Let's see where everybody else is. Before I wrap up. Non-toxics in 10th. Everybody keeps dropping. Oh, you know what? One more time with the Alliance members that did very well this event. Burt, ND, John Wick, Varanic, 8-Run, Night King, McLeod, Strathel, and Lord. You guys got more souls than me. Good job, Chicago X. Came close. Non-toxic is 10th. Rogue Squad's 22nd. Alright, DOT community. I am going to wrap up the stream. Thank you for everybody that joined in today. I really enjoyed the stream. Always a lot of fun to grind with everybody. Soldier, I hope you finish soon. And I will talk to you all very soon. Have a good night, everyone.